Well, I've taken the liberty of getting the plane set up. We're heading to St. Louis from Detroit, departing on runway 22 left. And everything is set up at this point, so all we have to do is push back and get out of here. So without further ado, let's get on with it. I think we're all good. Electrics. Southwest 133, ready for pushback. Well, they're not answering, so let's go ahead and transfer over to ground on 119.25. Southwest 133, ready for pushback.
Southwest 133 pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Southwest 133. And got some weirdness with pilot to ATC lately. Not exactly doing what I asked it to do, so we'll see how this goes. And let's go ahead and release the brakes. They're gonna pull back. And we're clear to push. And turning on the anti-collision lights. Starting to. And fuel. Starting one. And fuel. All right. Let's go ahead and get the pitot heat on. Galley power should have been turned on. And taxi lights are going on. And we're going to stop right here. Thanks, guys. Set flaps to 5. And call for taxi to runway 22 left. Southwest 133. Requesting taxi to runway 22 left. Southwest 133, ready to taxi.
Southwest 133 taxi to runway 22 left via taxiways Uniform 9er, November 3, Kilo 11, Yankee 14, Zulu 14, Zulu, hold short runway 09 left, and runway 22 left, and runway 22 left.
Taxi via Uniform 9er, November 3, Kilo 1, Yankee 14, Zulu 14, Zulu. hold short runway 09 left, and runway 22 left, and runway 22 left, Southwest 133.
Aircraft calling ground, say again with your call sign.
Well, we're going to 22 left, which is going to be that way. So, without further ado, let's set off. Do you not have enough? And while we're checking everything, let's go ahead and give it a check. Air conditioning needs to come on. That can be turned off. That can go off. It also helps if you transfer the power over before. That's something I really need to work on. Okay, we're going to take this first taxiway to the right.
Southwest 133 clear to cross runway 27 right.
Roger, Southwest 133. And we're going to cross 27 right. A little bit of speed.
Approaching 09 left.
We're going to cut over here to our left. And the next taxiway coming up to the left we're going to take, and we're going to cross the runway. Why? Because that's how they want you to go.
Southwest 133 clear to cross runway 22 left.
Roger, Southwest 133.
Approaching 22 left.
Southwest 133 contact tower on 118.4, enjoy your evening.
118.4, Southwest 133, good day. Is there another line up there? Sure there is. Alright, parking brakes and landing lights on, taxi lights off except for the middle, and the strobes are not on yet. Oh, we need to set that, don't we? That's why you go through these things. 340. And an altitude of 618, so 610. And setting. That's set, all good. I think we are ready. Auto throttle good. Auto brake set to RTO. Flaps are already set. Transponder squawking, and 118.4 was the frequency. 118. Shoot, 0.4. Southwest 133, ready for takeoff. Runway 22 left.
Southwest 133 winds are 270 at 13 knots, altimeter 3002, cleared for takeoff, runway 22 left.
Clear for takeoff, Southwest 133.
Approaching 22 left. On runway 22
Target
left.
power. How does that happen? I don't remember. It was 140 something. 47. I have no idea, but that sounds about right. I don't know why it's doing that. For the life of me. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. All right. Let's be gone. Flaps up one notch. Flaps all the way up. Must have a big cloud up there.
Southwest 133 climb and maintain, 12,000 feet contact departure on 118.57, have a good evening.
118.57, Southwest 133, good day. 118.57. Southwest 133 with you, climbing to flight level 120.
Southwest 133, good evening. Radar contact.
As you can see, we're flying the beautiful Heart 1. I think I want to try that airplane mod for the automatic, or the stock 737-800 in X-Plane. From what I hear, this guy that did this mod has done a really good job. So, at 8,000. Let's turn off the lights. And we never set our ignitions to continuous. And we need strobes.
Southwest 133 contact Cleveland Center on 132.45. Have a nice day.
132.45, Southwest 133, good day. 132.45. Southwest 133 with you at flight level 120.
Southwest 133, good evening. Radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 200. Southwest 133, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Southwest 133. And away we go. We're in the clouds.
Southwest 133 climb and maintain flight level 280. Southwest 133 contact Indianapolis Center on 128.07. Enjoy your evening.
128.07 Southwest 133, good day. 0.07. Southwest 133 with you at flight level 280.
Southwest 133 good evening. Radar contact. Southwest 133 climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 Southwest 133. Let's top a climb. Top of descent in. It's not there yet, so we won't have to worry about it. Heading towards Fort Wayne. As always, we're going to be a little early to top a climb. And then let's kick off our weather update just to see. Okay. Let's just disable XEnviro. Whoa, hey. That was the weather updating. Boy, howdy, was it ever. Okay. XEnviro's turned off.
Southwest 133 contact ATC Center on 124.82. Have a good evening.
124.82, Southwest 133, good day. Southwest 133 with you at flight level 340.
Southwest 133 good evening. Radar contact.
You know what though, the stock weather is not really bad. Let's say our winds 254 at 93. That's pretty close. And minus 45 it said. Okay, so that's how you go to the next page. So we're heading towards Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne shows minus 45. Which it's nowhere near that in the sim right now. We are fighting the wind though. That's gonna run our fuel down a little bit. Get a little bit of turb. Go ahead. Oh yeah, we got turbulence. That's what's going on here. Alright. Got some storms approaching St. Louis from the west. And we have icing conditions according to this. Alright, well. Okay. Sorry guys, I was just checking the weather off on the other side. That's actually not that bad for stock weather. I'm actually fairly impressed. We are rattling and rolling though. Almost due head-on headwind. From the west.
Contact Chicago Center on 121.05. Have a good one.
121.05 Southwest 133, good day. Southwest 133 with you at flight level 340.
Southwest 133, good evening. Radar contact.
Oh my. Just a little bit of turb. Most definitely landing on 30 left. And we're 152 miles from top of descent. Let's go ahead and get that rolling as far as what we need to adjust for descent. We're going to be landing with flaps 40 at 138, 111.5. And 302. All right, all right, all right. That was me. That was me. I accidentally did that. Sorry. Kind of wonder if pilots actually bump the yoke with their hands or with their knees or something every now and again and knock the autopilot off. I know it happens to me all the time. Well, see, that's interesting because this is actually set to... Oh, well. We'll try to play with it a little bit.
Southwest 133 contact Chicago Center on 123.85. Have a good evening.
123.85, Southwest 133, good day. Southwest 133 with you at flight level 340.
Southwest 133 good evening. Radar contact.
Just a lot of cloud coverage. Whoa. weather changed. There you go, Shinokin. What are you looking at? Progress page, or do you want something different? No problem. I'm thinking you were looking at top of descent. Just if I took a wild guess. Whew. Just a lot of clouds. Might as well let these guys go to the bathroom, right? Oh, I wish I could zoom in on it, man. It's up here, and it's currently about 44, 43, 45. And there was 38. It's bouncing around. I just turned off XEnviro and went over to stock weather, and it's the first time I've done that in a while, and I must say I'm kind of happy with it. seems like Xenviro was not as accurate as the stock is. I think when I was testing it was like an hour behind. That was my real reason. I was kind of afraid of this, but everybody's saying now that since the new updates that explain stock weather is much better. Probably be even better when we get real world weather, or FS Global, I should say, or whatever that other thing is that's coming over from
Southwest 133, contact Chicago Center on 132.5. Have a nice day.
132.5, Southwest 133, good day. 5. Come on. Southwest 133 with you at flight level 340.
Southwest 133, good evening. Radar contact.
$310 or below. Okay, so it's probably going to be way below that. Yeah, that's no, it's not an online flight, but it is. It's pilot to ATC. It's a program that a very cool guy, a very cool developer. I found probably several months ago. Works really well. My excuse is always I like to cheat on ATC a little bit. When I don't like something, I can change it. Not exactly real, but I guess it's all about your experience, right? How did I get shifted over? All right. Whole lot of nothing. Not bad for the most part. -27. That's interesting. That was way off. -46. Just explain, Gustavo. I didn't get a gaming PC. I used to be a Mac guy, and didn't jump into simulators for a while. I mean, I had a little Mac Mini, which was good for everyday tasks, but it wouldn't really run games. And actually, what brought me over was, believe it or not, was Kerbal Space Program. Got that, and had the power to do other things, and so I decided, let's try X-Plane. After reading a bunch of reviews, it seems like Flight Simulator X was dead.
Southwest 133, expect the ARC-1 arrival with the RBS transition for the ILS approach to runway 30 left at Lambert St. Louis International, cleared direct Roberts.
Roger, Southwest 133. Alright, so cleared directly onto Jarkey here. It's going to be the beginning of the... Jarkey is going to be the beginning of Arch 1. And we're good. 340, 340. We may start descending a little early. And then let it catch up. Or let VNAV catch up, I should say. It's really not that bad, the stock weather. Alright, so you tell me what you like more. Whoa, what was that? This? Or this?
Southwest 133 descend via the AARCH1 arrival with the RBS transition altimeter 3017
Well,
at
let it
Lambert
update.
St. Louis International.
Roger, Southwest 133. And see, it just, all my instrumentation just went wild. And wait for it. That's actually some nice ortho down there. Yep, here we go. Now see, that looks nothing like the stock for the most part. It's a little more subtle. Whereas stock weather is, it's just wall-to-wall clouds as far as the eye can see. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I think this is more realistic though. I just wish that the altimeters and everything that were given would translate over the correct way. Alright.
Southwest 133 contact Chicago Center on 121.35. Have a good evening.
121.35, Southwest 133, good day. 135. Southwest 133 with you at flight level 340.
Southwest 133 good evening. Radar contact.
Alright. 56 miles. If I do start descending early, I'd like to get about 20 miles ahead of the top of descent point in the FMS. What could we clear to? We're already clear to descend. So 310 or below to 11,000 or above. Okay. Oh. Oh, I know why it's not doing it. I actually have to turn off XEnviro and then probably hit a update. Wait for it. Oh. Oh my. That's not subtle at all. That's it's pretty. The sky is filled with clouds. I don't know. What do you guys think? Stock or XEnviro? Yeah, we'll stick with stock for now, I guess. There's no way these are thunderstorms. $37 miles by Arch. Alright, well, you know what, no time like the present. Auto brake set to 2. And let's give it some vertical speed. Sit down. Where's my energy line? Here. Actually, I'm gonna slow up. I'm just gonna let her gradually sink down. Just to kind of burn some altitude. Ideally, I'd like to catch that the VNAV path on the other side of the top descent point with a little bit of space. For some reason in this plane, the VNAV tends to want to descend us like a bullet.
Southwest 133, contact Chicago Center on 125.05. Have a good evening.
125.05, Southwest 133, good day. Southwest 133, descending to 11,000 feet.
Southwest 133, good evening. Radar contact.
Clouds are breaking up here. Yeah, that's funny because I did not see any cloud cover on the... Oh, no, there is a little bit. Yeah, there's some slight cloud cover. To the west of St. Louis. 3.7 miles. So we catch up to that line. Well, no, we'll catch up to it on the other side, but you know what I mean. Yes. Yeah, it's about right. It's about 3,000 feet lower than expected. They are probably going to want to give us vectors. I want us at 11,000 at Arch. I don't know. And here we go. VNAV. And a little bit of speed brake. Just to kind of help it onto the profile there. And it's pizza for dinner. Yeah. A little low, but that's okay. About 20 miles to go. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. I kind of like the fact that the clouds are rounded off on the ends.
Southwest 133 contact Kansas City Center on 124.3 good day.
124.3 Southwest 133 good day. Southwest 133 with you, descending to 1,000 feet.
Southwest 133 good evening. Radar contact.
Say altimeter at Kilo Sierra Tango Lima.
Altimeter is 3017 at Lambert St. Louis International.
3017, alright. The heartland of America. Not really much in Illinois, besides Chicago. I wish the roads would stop looking like they're having a seizure. But, you know. High pressure system moving in. That's going to put us off profile just slightly, but it'll catch up. I guess we're still okay. Let's go ahead and move it down to 10,000. Whoa. Alrighty then. I freaking hate when that happens. Alright, so it looks like it's aiming for that spot there, which is fine. And, Go ahead and set for 5,000. Water flashing. Water not flashing. Water flashing. Water not flashing.
Southwest 133 contact St. Louis approach on 120.05. Have a good evening.
120.05 Southwest 133, good day. Southwest 133 descending to 5,000 feet.
Southwest 133, good evening. Radar contact. Continue descent via the ARC 1 arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 30 left at Lambert St. Louis International.
Roger, Southwest 133. Alright, full brake. Let's put these out. They're gonna start screaming at me about the speed here in about 2 seconds. I really don't want to pull. Slow down, baby.
Southwest 133 slow to 250 knots or less.
Wilco, Southwest 133. Told you. We're trying, we're trying. Alright, speed breaks up. Alright, remind me again of those speeds. 138 and 138 plus 5 is 142. So 142 and 138. Joyce, 3,500 or above. At Joyce, we need to be at 3,500 or above.
Southwest 133 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 30 left at Lambert St. Louis International.
Roger, Southwest 133. Alright, we will enter into our approach run here. Joyce is the first fix. We're going to be right on the money. Kind of. They are out. Alright, we got the localizer alive. The cool thing about this arrival is we're going to go right across the city of St. Louis, right down here. Got new scenery for it. So, got the arch, the courthouse. If you're familiar with St. Louis, downtown, Busch Stadium, the Edward Jones Dome, for all you NFL fans. Absolutely beautiful. This is the first time I've seen it from the air. And we're gonna go ahead and throw the gear out.
Southwest 133 altimeter 3017 at Lambert St. Louis International Contact Tower on 118.5. Have a good one.
118.5, Southwest 133, good day.
Lich, weather, Spartak
No.
Salem Lekran informate.
Southwest 133, descending to 3,500 feet.
Southwest 133 good evening. Radar contact. Continue ILS to runway 30 left, call when established on final.
Flaps 5. Let's slow this puppy down. And we're going to take it off VNAV and slow it down to 200. Yes, I know drag is required. Thank you. And I don't need speed brakes. Speed brakes armed. And landing lights on. Should have done that a while ago. That. Good to go. Auto brakes are armed and on set on 2. That's really nice. That's distracting though. On this approach anyway. You know, they say that that trim noise is actually what you would hear in the 737-300. Even the newer ones, I think. It's not quiet by any means. That's nice. All right. We're on approach. It's going to turn us here. That's so freaking cool. Let's go to 180. Give me 2 more notches of flaps. We have the localizer. And slowing it down to 150. Southwest 133 is established on final for runway 30 left.
Southwest 133 winds are 310 at 16 knots, cleared to land runway 30 left.
Cleared to land, Southwest 133. Alright. We are on glide slope and adjusting path there. Let's go ahead and set speed. 142 is going to be where we're going to want to be today. And 1, 2, flaps 30, and 1 more for flaps 40. Got a nice wind here, so I'm going to let it take it down as much as possible and do the work for me. Right. Landing checklist complete. Yeah, it's struggling with it. This wind's kind of ridiculous. Alright, throttles are mine. Whoa, hey. Airplane is mine. Oh, the wind's not that bad. Just feels that way. Oh, yeah, it is.
Approaching 30 left.
Give it a little trim. A little trim. We're going to crab this thing in, I guarantee it. Yeah, we're way too. Yeah, I know.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. 100.
Shut the hell up.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Long landing.
Yep.
Long landing. 8,000 feet remaining.
Reversers are out.
Southwest 133 exit runway when able.
Roger, Southwest 133. And we're getting there slowly. 70 knots, we're going to back off the brakes a little bit. Southwest 133, clearing the runway. Oh, they don't like that too much, do they? Southwest 133 is clear of the runway.
Southwest 133 welcome to Lambert St. Louis International Contact Ground on 118.902. Have a good evening.
And because it's just me. 118.902, Southwest 133, good day. I'm going to turn everything off right here. And pitot heat off. Flaps up. What do you say, 118.902? 118.902. Shoot. Southwest 133, requesting taxi to the gate. Southwest 133, ready to taxi to the gate.
Southwest 133 taxi to gate 14 via taxiways Delta, Tango.
Taxi via Delta, Tango, Southwest 133. Alright, let's go.
133 taxi to gate 14.
Thanks, Gustavo, I appreciate that, man. Sorry, it took me a minute. The wind was a little rough. A little long, but it still worked. Now, if that would have been Key West, I would have been in trouble. There's my boys. Oh, don't do that. And once I get parked and everything, we'll go back and look at that landing again. Do some replays. So the funny thing about this terminal is, I actually live in St. Louis, so this is I'm familiar with it. Interesting thing about this terminal that Southwest is at, they pretty much have it to themselves. And you can't get to it. You have to either drive there or it's a completely separate thing. Well, they do have the tram, the Metro link. They actually have a... Let's slow this baby down here. That looks like a good spot. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Slowing it down without messing up the differential braking. Come on. Brakes on. Switched over to APU. And just pulling them down. Oh, that's loud. Might as well get those out of your face. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, so anti-collision lights off, engines are spooling down. Let's get some power connected. Open those cargo doors. And send in the cavalry. Well, it also helps to turn off the APU once you're switched over as well. Right now, well, XEnviro you know about. Easy pushback for pushback. Ground handling by... Oh, I gotcha. Right. Well, you know, if you're new, you have nothing to lose by going with X-Plane. If you were invested, you already had Flight Sim X, and you had stuff you'd bring over or was compatible, then it'd be a different story. People have lots of money invested in this stuff. Ground handling by Jar Design. This plugin is just so that it can communicate with Pilot ATC, XEnviro, and then XRAS, AAS. That's the call-outs on the runways. Let you know that you're getting close to a runway, that kind of thing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shut down these for the time being. Plane is secure. Ooh, I'm going to have to... I'll just shut it down all the way. We'll just have, in order to do this, otherwise we're going to... I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's go look at the replay. of that landing. See, you get the pushback truck with it if it's not turned off. So we're going to turn that off. We're just going to let, we can't. Alright, hold on.
500.
Okay. Well, we're just going to shut down the aircraft. Leave those baggage doors open for now. Everything's got quirks, man. Everything's got quirks. And we should let them get up. And these are off. Transponder should have gone off a long time ago. Alright. Let's just shut it down. Alright. That being said, let's go take a look. Oh, well. Helps to disconnect the pushback truck too. Are we in replay mode? Yeah, we were in replay mode. Alright, now we'll do this the right way. I think we just landed there. There we go. Alright, so let's step it forward a little bit. Sounds like a damn choo-choo. Alright. Yeah, flying pushback truck, exactly. Alright, so let's take a look. Let's get a... This is the runway shot, right? View, external, runway shot, shift 3. We're just not close enough yet. And just so you guys would know, we are flying the famous Silver One livery from Southwest. I don't think they ever put it on this plane though, on the 300. Moses, nice to have you, man. How's it going? Let's try this runway look again. Yep. No. I think the pizza's here. So we're going to watch this landing a few times and then cut out. I think this is a parallel runway. I don't think this is the one we landed on. I think this is 30 right. Sure is. 30 right. So X-Plane, when you push Shift 3, it tries to get the... Let's get that view. Oh man, that's not a problem, man. You can always go back and watch it. It's DVR'd on here, so it's not completely live. So go back and look, man. The only thing I suggest about approach and localizer is you want to be parallel or right along with it. I mean, not parallel. You want to be perpendicular to the course to the runway or right along with it. We're still on the wrong runway here. Come on. And that scenery, though. Street signs and everything. Alright, let's try this again. No. I do have the 757. Just don't fly it as often as I'd like. Come on, man. Alright, well, we'll watch it from this angle. There we go. Just had to get close enough. Oh. Oh. Oh, lightly. Very lightly. Thought I was going to slam it into the tarmac there. Let's go back. Alright, let's do a tower view. So they can see what kind of novice was landing this plane. No, the 757 is great. It's I think the FMC in that plane, that's one that I'll let land its, like I would let it take VNAV and land itself all the way down. Yep, wind. I'm sticking with that too. Nice. Let's get one more. Oh wait, not super speed. Oh, back. What other ones I got? Chase view. There we go. We can see right up the plane's butt. All right. And it just looks absolutely cool. If I had 4K HDR screens, this would be amazing. I can't even imagine. We were getting some buffeting, guys. It was getting us. All right. Well, everything worked like it was supposed to, at least. And we didn't die, so I'll call that a success. Alright, guys. And all my people just disappeared. But that's okay. And now this thing is going back. Okay, whatever. Well, guys, thank you for joining. I appreciate you guys coming out. I stream all the time. Please feel free to subscribe, and you'll know when I'm streaming the next time. And Moses, I've been kind of contemplating getting on that 757 and doing a longer flight, because it's really not a puddle jumper. That 757 needs some distance to stretch its legs. But anyway, you guys have a great afternoon, and I'll catch you in the sky. Take it easy, guys. Bye.